In this video, I'll show you how performing resting squats every day may significantly improve the feeling of your lower body in a matter of weeks. Are you worried that you won't be able to fill this job? Don't worry, I'll give you some easy hints later in the video, and eventually, you'll become accustomed to it. The kind of squat when you stop and maintain a deep squat is called a resting squat. I find it helpful and always warm up my ankles and hips before going out. Consider this. It's a posture that comes easily to us. Consider how we would sit or use the restroom on every day. Maintaining this posture every day increases lower back, ankle, and hip mobility. With the invention of chairs and other conveniences, this position is something that our forefathers would do daily but has been mostly forgotten in current culture. Therefore, it should come as no surprise that a sizable segment of the populace suffers from lower back, hip, and ankle pain. The absence of full range motion exercises in our everyday routines and our unhealthy lifestyles are mostly to blame for these pain. Adding the resting squat to our everyday routine can help combat these modern illnesses. The muscles, tendons, and ligaments connected to these frequently troublesome regions are strengthened and stretched as we allow our bodies to descend into this deep squat. This squat creates a great deal of openness in the hips, which are important areas in our bodies. Dorsiflexion, or the backward bending of the foot, is a range of motion that many lose over time as a result of wearing shoes all the time and not using them. It helps to increase this range of motion for the ankles. The resting squat can help relieve compression, enhance spinal alignment, and lessen discomfort in the lower back, which is mostly affected by our erect lifestyles and poor postural habits. Having trouble with this kind of squat? Your ankle and hip range of motion are most likely restricted. Ignorance of this can result in knee or back issues, particularly for those who are active. The good news is that doing this squat regularly can help with a variety of aches and postural issues. Comment here with your current level of mobility. Do you find it difficult to squat below 90 degrees? To do this, place your feet shoulder-width apart and point your toes slightly outward. Now lower yourself while maintaining flat feet, bending your knees and hips. Aim for a straight pelvis and spine, but keep in mind that each person is unique. Longer legs may cause some people to slouch forward, while a lengthy torso may cause others to remain upright. Your posture is also influenced by the shape of your hips. Shallow hip sockets allow for more flexibility, while deep ones restrict mobility. Depending on your hip angle, you may have a wide or narrow foot stance. Everybody has a different bodily structure. Pay attention to your body to determine the ideal squat form. Try out several positions to see which one feels most comfortable for you. A helpful tip is to lie down and bring your knees up to your chest, creating the illusion of a squat. Determine which angle permits the most hip flexion before your lower back rounds by adjusting your leg position. That's probably the best way for you to squat. However, some people may find it difficult to do this correctly. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons if this video has been helpful thus far. While it may seem difficult at first, getting into a deep squat usually gets easier with repetition. These are the tips that I promised you previously in case you're having trouble. 1. Make use of a balance. As we squat, our center of gravity shifts. This can be made easier by carrying a weight in front of you, like a kettlebell, or by holding onto something strong, like a door frame. This method will greatly improve your balance. 2. Elevate your heels. Put your heels on a higher surface or a solid object, such as a book. This allows you to do the squat even if you don't yet have perfect ankle flexibility. 3. Stretch and mobilize. The range of motion might be restricted and the squatting position can become painful due to tightness in the calves and hips. Enhancing mobility and creating a more organic squat are two benefits of stretching these areas. To improve your range of motion before trying the deep squat, concentrate on releasing your hips and calves. Try the traditional wall calf stretch for calves, which involves placing your foot behind you and gently pressing against a wall. Exercises for the hips, such as hip circles or the pigeon stance, can be quite beneficial. To warm up and prepare the body, it's also helpful to include dynamic stretches or motions like leg swings and ankle circles. If you've mastered the basic squat and are looking for a more difficult variation, consider the overhead deep squat. While squatting, lift your arms over your head. This assesses the flexibility of your upper back and shoulders in addition to your hips, ankles, and lower back. It's an excellent way to fight the negative effects of excessive chair use. Given all of the benefits, it's clear that the resting squat is more than simply an exercise. It's a healing technique that connects us to our ancestral origins and eases the physical aches and pains of contemporary life. Tell us in the comments below what additional fitness-related topics you'd want to see covered in the next videos. If you find this video helpful, hit the like button, share, and subscribe to the channel. Click on the video on your screen to watch the next video.